Good morning.
What the fuck?
You are tuning into Real Gaming Speak.
And it's live.
Let's get it started in here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
yes, sir.
All right, hey, it's another episode of the podcast, another Sunday. Everybody say good evening, I guess.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what up?
Good
And I would
evening.
like to say that was fucked up. That intro, by the way.
What do you mean?
Ain't no party like a Diddy party, yo?
Oh, you ain't hear it
yeah.
before?
Nah.
For real?
No, that's my first time hearing it, bro.
Oh,
I
shit.
ain't heard that.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party, dog?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Hey, y'all ain't hear? Oh, damn. Oh shit, man.
Yeah,
Something
that's
new.
the first time I heard that one too.
Oh, damn. Well, we here for another episode. We got some awkward gaming news that came recently. I know y'all heard some anime got leaked.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, some shows from Netflix got leaked. So some people already seen like the second season of Hurricane. I damn for sure watched Dan to Dan. I love that shit. Man.
I just read the first chapter of the manga.
You read the first chapter?
Yeah, I haven't watched the anime. I heard it. I know the anime. It's gonna be lit though.
Yeah, that shit is lit. That shit had me hooked. I was like, you know what? This shit's wacky, but the plot, it has a plot. It has shit going on with it. So I enjoy it.
I heard the animation is top tier too.
Yo, the animation is top tier. And the leak that's out for it, yeah, I seen it. Go ahead and arrest me, put me to jail.
What's the name of this anime again?
Dan the Dan.
Oh, Dan, the one you was telling me about yesterday. I got you.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, the shit's wacky.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah, the shit's wacky, but the plot, it knows how to keep the plot going. I enjoy it. There's some other shit that leaked too. I forgot what else that leaked, but Nat and WB has been talking about their gaming branch. Their gaming branch ain't doing too hype. And normally, hang on. Normally with
Just
the
sweaty.
they did good with Harry Potter, but as soon as they got with the Justice League and that shit flopped, they like, hey, fuck it, we can't.
Yeah,
We just gotta give up. Oh shit.
I mean, I honestly don't blame him for that. Like I just don't like Zack Snyder. I can't stand him because like why the fuck? Because he like I tried to give him a chance with the Rebel Moon shit on Netflix. Remember that?
Rebel
And that
Moon.
wasn't great.
Yeah, that wasn't too
man.
good.
It wasn't too great. And this nigga released a goddamn director's cut of the damn movie of like bro, why couldn't you just give us that the first time, bro? Why you make an ass movie and then try to fix it with the director's cut? Like I'm tired of you doing that, bro. Like get the fuck out of here. I can't stand him and people just let this motherfucker get away with that shit. Like, bro, give us the movie in its entirety the first fucking time. That way we won't have to say it's not trash. Like, bro. Like you really came out with a director's cut of that shit. Like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, and Kevin, apparently they shut down the Cartoon Network website.
Yep.
We went to their house. We debunked that
it's,
shit. It's a new they just moved everything to a new website header, but
Okay.
Yeah, they moved it to HBO. HBO on Cartoon Network now. HBO
yeah,
Max or whatever.
we know that, but like the main Cartoon Network website,
Like the one with the games and, a little clip series and stuff like that.
yeah, everybody was talking about, oh, it's gone. But I went to Ant's house and Ant pulled it up on his computer. They just changed like the domain name for it.
So it's not called Cartoon Network
But
anymore.
it's just more nostalgia at that point then.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker. I just not finding this out. Game Informer, they took all their damn magazines down from their website, like all the old
Yeah, they shut down everything.
Yeah.
Shut down everything.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. They been around for a minute, but nobody ain't reading that shit.
It's just the end of an era. But I will say this: GameStop got an issue again because that was the main reason they sold subscriptions. To their little the pro shit, the pro membership.
Yes.
Like you paid like $14.99 because you got like a year worth of Game Informer every month. But now, like, what they gonna do now? Where's that $14.99? What kind of incentives are they gonna give now that they don't give the magazine no more? You know?
Well, shit.
No lie, I didn't even know they did that for GameStop.
Yeah, they did that. They did that for years. I mean, GameStop was like the #1 middleman for Game Informer. That's basically how you got Game Informer. If you didn't go directly to the website, you got it from GameStop.
Yeah. Well, I'm
I
playing.
collected Game Informers for like a good 4 or 5 years before I just stopped and just like gave them all to the library and shit.
Well, you gave them
That
to
was
the
a long time
library.
I just donated them.
And damn. I remember getting my Nintendo powers from the fucking library, though. Those were the times.
Yeah, those are still collectible too. People be collecting.
Where do y'all get y'all source of news from, man?
Man, here's the thing, man. We part of the loop, so eventually Google just gonna point you in the right direction. You don't have to search
Pretty
for
much,
it.
yeah,
It's
the
gonna
algorithm-
fall in your
Yeah.
lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Because I have a hard time trying to determine what's fake news or what's not, bro. Because there's been a lot of fake news going on, bro. So like,
not
You
even
just
with the
gotta know-
fake
you
news.
gotta-
Like,
Yeah, you just gotta know your trusted sources. Like it's always trusted sources. Like okay, like IGN and stuff like that. Like those are trusted sources. So if they say something like, all right, yeah, that's legit.
yeah, and we part in the know-how now, man. So the shit just gonna fall in our lap. I promise you. You don't even have to try too hard. Like you,
Really
as soon as you probably turn your computer on, they'll probably throw straight in your face. We
Yeah, I
part
don't
in the
even
news
look at- I
outlet,
don't even
baby.
be- yeah, I don't even be looking shit up, bro. It just be popping up, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Or that's fucked up. Damn, end of an era.
Yeah, man, we part of the meta,
Yeah.
man. We just gotta promote.
Basically,
Game I'm playing for today is Hades 2. Wanted to get back on it. Boom, boom. And
the
today,
second one came out. Damn, I ain't see. I'm way behind. I didn't know the second one came out.
yeah, it's only on Steam now, and it's
okay.
it's in beta. Was it pre-alpha?
Okay, that's
The
wild.
game's not out yet,
Okay,
and
fuck that first one, bro. So I beat that shit. I beat that shit twice, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not getting all the endings there.
you got to beat it eight more times, man.
I know. I'm good on that.
The game ain't that bad,
I'm good on that, bro. I'm
man.
good on that.
I beat that 10 times. Stopped, went back, played it again, beat it 10 times. I played it on. Hades ain't that bad, man. Man, go back and play it again. Well, that's you. I love it.
The only thing I loved about it is that I ain't never had to fight that dog.
You ain't had to fight.
I ain't
the dog.
never had to fight. Cerberus.
yeah,
I
that
ain't never had
dog
to fight
was
Cerberus.
fucking difficult as fuck when I did
But
it,
people
bro.
told me about Cerberus. I ain't never had to fight him. I always had a little.
You get the
item to
treat.
give him. Yeah, the treats.
Yeah, don't fight him because he's kind of difficult and Chiron's difficult. I beat both of them boys.
Chiron is definitely difficult.
The hardest boss to me on the game was probably like Perseus and the damn Minotaur.
The Minotaur?
Like, fuck them two. Yeah, fuck them two, bro.
Bro,
Fuck
if
them two.
once you beat the game, once you already got the ball rolling because they give you that buff when you actually do like double damage when you do 2 different elements of type shit.
Mhm.
Let's say you doing ice and you also doing like not Artemis shit, but like Zeus shit, and then you got the status element at the same time. You do double damage, or they give you a damage buff. So you run through them boys. But Kevin, I'm kind of glad you brought up the Zack Snyder shit because we're gonna talk about video game adaptations. Shit, I know y'all ready.
Yep, I got my rant.
Yeah,
ready.
bro.
My rant is in my pocket right now.
That man guy's
Oh,
right.
wow.
I'm gonna let
Let him
y'all do
go.
y'all thing.
Let him go first. He want to get this rant off the chest. I can hear him right now.
I gotta say the rules though. Basically, the rules.
All right.
Anything goes. It just have to be within the medium of non-video games. So, movies, TV shows, books, magazines, anything outside of the medium that it came from. So, you can't do a video game with another video game, which makes sense. But other than that, everything goes. I guess Kevin, you open up the floor with it. I guess I don't know if you want to start off with something that you think is good, something that you think is bad.
Something that I think is bad. Something that I think just like Capcom just don't you know,
Oh shit!
give a fuck about.
Damn. You
But
said
we gonna talk
Capcom.
about it. Yeah, we gonna talk about it, bro. All right,
All
so I
right.
think the worst movie video game adaptation of all time has to be fucking Resident Evil,
All
bro.
right. Resident Evil.
Bro,
Pause.
I
Pause.
Resident,
love
Pause.
yeah.
Resident Evil?
Pause.
Worst?
Yeah,
Worst?
that first one was gas, but the rest of them kind of lost me, bro.
I mean, they're just campy though. So that's, you know.
I'm gonna say Resident Evil because Resident Evil was one of my favorite franchises, and the movie just like the first one, I was like, okay, maybe they speaking of this from like a different point of view. They still had like most of the stuff right as far as like the virus and what it does, and like they made up this whole like thing under Raccoon City called the Hive. Okay, cool, whatever. And then the second one came out. And I'm like, okay, cool. The second one was the closest probably to the game. Like, you know, they had the stars members, they had Jill, which the person that played Jill was pretty good. Um Nemesis, like I feel like the monsters in the second one was really good, the best, like how they did the liquors and Nemesis himself. I was like, okay, I thought they was on the right track, and then they gave this girl Alice. I don't know, she's not even part of the games. They just put her in there and just made her the main character, and then they started giving her powers and shit, and then they just started just doing. Then she had clones and all kind of stuff. Like, I talking about she just, and then like at the last one, like what it is like it was one of those things where it was like it progressively got worse and worse every iteration. Every new movie that came out, it just got worse than the last, way worse than the last, so far off from the game. Like they were just choosing actors out they ass. Like the dude they got to play Chris, the dude they got to play Leon, like Claire. Like, I'm like, bro, who are these actors that y'all pulling out y'all ass, bro? Because these motherfuckers suck. And it just got fucking worse, man. Like I don't understand how you fuck up a franchise so badly. And Capcom just not giving a fuck, right? They give them the license to use the damn game. Bro, you see the tarnishment they doing to your game, though? Like, look at that shit. That shit is just terrible as fuck. And I can't stand that they did that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me loving, as much as I love Resident Evil, and I understand movies are never going to be 100% accurate to the game, but goddamn, when you go so far away from the game, where you're just like, bro, what the fuck am I watching? Like, what the fuck am I watching?
But the thing is, I thought Resident Evil was like in a good middle area. Like it was kind of bad,
Hell no.
but it's not that good. But you know, it's not all that bad either. You know, we seen worse.
It wasn't in the middle area at one point. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
You mean when they kept doing like new ones and shit?
I'm not even watching Resident Evil no more. What is this? It's like about this chick named Alice who got powers. Now she got cloned, and now everybody that died in the previous one somehow got cloned too, and they got brought back. And you're like, what the fuck am I watching?
Well,
here,
hold on,
bro?
what the fuck? Is this? So that's the latest one? Because I didn't see the last one.
Yeah, they brought like even the last 2 or 3 ones. They brought back. They all like Rain, the person that remember Rain from the first one. Like they brought her back. Like, and they brought literally every character that died in every movie. They brought back somehow. They were like cloned and shit and preserved or whatever. You like, bro?
They brought a bunch of fucking clones back, by the way.
The only person they didn't bring back was the black dude that got killed by them lasers. That was messed up. They should have brought him back.
So they brought back Mike.
They did bring him back, didn't they?
No, they did not bring him back.
Oh, I thought they brought him back.
So they brought back Mike Epps.
No, they didn't bring back Mike Epps. They had to pay him. They didn't pay him to do that. They didn't bring back him or Shantae. They probably costing too much to bring the boys back.
Shit.
I mean, according to like, if we want to compare movies to, what's another movie to compare it to?
Wait, like good
movie,
bad movie.
It's just to me, it's just really bad to me because it got progressively worse. You know what I'm saying? Like it was at a midpoint where I was like, okay, well,
extension.
All right, it's okay.
It's okay. It's not that bad, but you know.
And then it just like the last 3 movies, it was like, bro, what the fuck am I watching here? This is not even Resident Evil no more. What is this? What am I watching? And it's like, bro, and then they try to reboot it with Walking to Raccoon City, and that was just the worst piece of shit I ever seen in my life.
I totally forgot about that.
That was so bad. Like they made Leon a bitch. Like they had like the casting was even worse on that one than it was on the other movies for the main characters. Like every character cast on that Walking Around Raccoon City was bad. The special effects was like some shit from the 90s. I'm thinking I'm watching like these were like Spawn special effects from the 90s and shit. They just put this back on now. Like, bro, this shit is just bad. Like, damn. Like, bro, I almost walk out the movie watching that shit. Like, I was so mad, bro. I never been so mad spending money on a movie as much as I was on that one. Like, I just had high hopes and shit because the trailers made it seem like, bro, I think I got high hopes. They brought back one of the like so if you were like a Resident Evil fan from back in the day from one, there was like this file called Itchy Tasty. And it basically, it's basically like explain how one of the guys that worked in the mansion basically eventually turned to a zombie and killed his partner or whatever.
Okay.
And you know, it was showing like basically he was writing as he was progressing with the T virus. Even when he had the T virus and he was turning, he was still writing. The last thing he wrote was like, you know, ate roommate tasted good, itchy tasty or whatever. And they put like that reference in the movie, but in the wrong possible way. It was just like some random ass old lady, crazy lady bitch that just put itchy tasty on the window, and it had no reference to the damn thing. They just put the reference in there without it actually being pertaining to the reference, and this shit just pissed me off to like no end. The shit was just bad. Then they made it to where like Claire and Chris were orphans, and they had to go. Then like everything took place in the orphanage, and I'm like, bro, what is this, man? Like, bro, that.
Oh,
shit
you
just
talking
bad.
about that adaptation of that Resident Evil?
Yeah, it's made by the same people that made the
Alice.
other ones. They just rebooted it. They just rebooted it or whatever.
What? Yeah, they kind of
it's-
did shit
It's
weird.
made by the same people. Like cause like I was like, it can't be made by the same people, right? I think it was made by I said I see the studio or whatever. Screening Gems is still doing. I said, okay, that's fine. It's Screening Gems. I think they still own the licensing for Resident Evil, but it's a whole nother studio doing it. Man, when I was watching like the intro credits, I was like, ah, fuck. It's made by the same people. I got duped. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm like, man, bro, I never been so robbed of my life of my like, yo, that was the hour and 30 something minutes I could never get back, bro. And I'm so pissed.
Yeah, they made the fucking the police precinct real small too.
I never
It didn't look
that.
it didn't look enormous like how it looks in the actual game.
Please don't see it. Then the police precinct apparently connected to the orphanage, and then
Wait.
just,
Yeah,
Bro.
that shit was like downstairs or something, like the fucking basement or some shit.
I'm like, wait a minute, what?
That's not in the game.
No.
It's not in the game, bro.
It's not.
And the people that were turning into zombies, they was like they infected the water and stuff, and so like people were just like slowly turning and stuff like that. It just was so damn weird.
It was,
bro. I was like,
doing
man,
the most.
It's like that movie is like a fever dream, bro.
The actors were bad. They actually even went in the mansion, but like the mansion part was stupid. Like the zombies were just like weird looking and shit, and it was like, bro, it was just retarded, bro. They basically went in a goddamn mansion with monsters and shit with like no weapons. I was like, okay, maybe they're making a joke because basically that's how it is on a game. Like, bro, you on a rescue mission. You just took a picture before you went on this rescue mission. Y'all niggas was geared the fuck up. But like when I play as Jill, I got a fucking one handgun with one clip in it. And when I play with Chris, I ain't got no gun. I just got a knife. Hold a minute. Y'all was just stacked to the T's, bro. This dude lost the zombie dog and he had a whole pump shotgun. And I'm like, bro, what's happening here? So yeah, to me, that was the worst. The Resident Evil, they just keep fucking it up, and like Capcom doesn't give a fuck. They just keep letting them do it. I don't understand it, and I just don't understand how people mess up a movie. You don't have to make a script for it. You don't have to make a screenplay. All you gotta do is look at the game. It's all right there. It's free. It's all right there. It takes like the medium, like yo, the smallest amount of work, bro.
I'm gonna definitely get to that.
I understand how hard it is to make a movie like from scratch. You got to make the script, the sets, you know, all this stuff like that. Especially like if it's like a fresh like idea. But when you have something that's already
That's
done
already
this,
there.
it's already there. It's already there. All you got to do is just copy and paste. And you talking about something, you want to do something different? Like, no, we don't want different.
You
We
don't want
want an
different.
adaptation.
You just want adaptation
Just
of it. I say it all the
give us
time,
what we
Kevin.
want.
I like Kevin. Hey, they got homework. They can basically cheat and just copy all the answers. Even put their
Bro, you
name
can
on the
go,
paper, but they'll still
you can
fuck
go.
it up and get an F.
Bro, there's people that do. Do the games in chronological order. They tell you the whole story. You can watch a YouTube video, an hour or two of your time, and you have $1 billion selling movie.
Yeah.
That's it. All you gotta do is take an hour or two of your time to damn watch the damn story of the shit. You don't even gotta play it. Just watch the shit, you know. See the funny memes that's surrounded by, and put those in the movie and do your thing. Like, I don't understand why is it so hard to just copy and paste something. The stuff is already there for you.
Yeah, they want to do their own thing, Kevin.
And that's why you ain't gonna get remembered. That's why I can't stand Zack Snyder, bro. Like, bro, stop fucking make the movie right the first time. Stop giving us the director's cut because you fucked up. It's like, I fucked up. Here's a director's cut though. This should have been in the movie. Why the fuck you ain't put it in the first time?
Yeah.
And then the movie be long as fuck because like they did it with Justice League because I went to the movies when Justice League came out. To me the movie wasn't that bad, but everybody was saying it's bad. I was like, it's alright, it's straight, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It was their first attempt for something that it was good. I thought the visuals were good.
They had several attempts to make a good movie and they still botched it, even with the Zack Snyder cut.
Yeah, I never
saw the. I never saw the original. I still not gonna see the original. I only saw the 6 hour. What was it, 6 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours?
Like 3 hours, 3 hours,
Yeah, 3
a
hours.
little over 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one because I skipped over it. I was like, I'm not about to watch it because the reviews were bad. I was just like, I'm not gonna watch it. They came out with the other one. I was just like, okay, let me give it a
I
go.
went to the movie theaters and saw it, and it wasn't that bad. Like, it really wasn't that bad. I definitely like how they did Steppenwolf in there. Like, it wasn't that bad, but the Snyder cut came out, and I'm like, bro, why the fuck didn't you do this the fucking first time, bro? What the fuck is this?
My thing is,
you tell me you had this shit in the archives for years, and you just ain't released this the first time? Like,
my thing is, they have like you said, they have the blueprint. They literally could have followed the Justice League TV show or did something really similar to that, but they just we get no action. We get barely any action heroes. Like, I believe, what was it? Black Adam? Besides The Rock, I'm not gonna get into that one. But the Justice Society stuff, that was way better than Justice League stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go hard on Black Adam. I actually enjoyed the film. I just didn't enjoy the whole, like, the justice shit or whatever. I ain't just that. I didn't like that. I like, where the fuck y'all come from? First of all, y'all didn't even get introduced in any other movie. So where the fuck y'all coming from? Y'all just came out of nowhere. One and two. Dr. Fate dying. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, that part didn't make
we're
any
watching,
sense.
bro. Like, that's what
That
I'm
part
saying. Like, nigga, did y'all just kill Dr. Fate? And damn, if y'all got the best actor, Pierce Brosnan, y'all got the best actor to play him, and y'all fucked it up, bro, by killing him. Like, how the fuck do you kill Dr. Fate out of all the people you could kill off? You kill off Dr. Fate.
So with Resident Evil, with your rant, man, it's just the movies, not like the other movies with like the CG animated movies. The TV show. What about the Netflix TV show? Have you seen it?
That was shit.
Okay, that's what I thought. That shit was booty cheeks
that was
too.
Utter garbage, bro. Now that one was that, man. Look, when the whole that whole show just got worse every single episode, bro. Like, when I say progressively worse, like, I'm like, that's another one. What the fuck am I watching? Especially when they was fighting the big alligator and they had the whole. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? This is not Resident Evil, bro.
Sometimes Resident Evil can be zany, but I think they was trying to. I don't know. They were doing the most.
Not zany like that. That shit was just bad, bro. Look, that shit was bad, man. I'm sorry, I can't give no props to that. That was terrible. That was worse than everything. And it's like, every time they release a Resident Evil thing, they just make it worse. And you know what I'm saying? Every time
they do a movie, it make it worse, bro.
Rest in peace to the dude that played Wesker, because I know he passed away. Lance Reddick. Rest in peace to him. But, like, man, they should not have put him as Wesker, bro. Damn, so Lance Reddick is bald, right? Later in the
Yes.
episodes, there was clothes on him, and they put that dumbass wig on him for him to have hair like Wesker. I'm like, bro, come on, man, come on. This nigga look like a Walmart blade, bro. I like, bro, look like a great value blade, man. They put him on the Resident Evil show. I was like, yeah, that show was terrible. Like they just like I don't know what it is. I just think they just they hate Resident Evil and they just want to make it the worst possible thing ever.
Damn.
That's all they do. Every time they come out with an iteration, it just gets worse and worse. I'm like, bro,
You just
how
say the whole
bad?
damn series. They do Resident
How-
Evil dirty.
how bad can you make? How worse can you like? You know how when you see a bad movie and it's like the second one comes out for I don't know how they got approved for the second one, but it's like okay, whatever. This can't be as bad as the last one. Nope, proves me wrong every time. This shit is worse than the last one.
Because people keep going to see it and they like it. That's pretty much all it is.
Because people want to have hope. It's a beloved franchise, so it's like people want to have hope that they finally gonna do the right thing, and then they don't do the right thing.
I mean, after movie 2 or movie 3, you know, like you should know by now.
Man, movie 3. I forgot what the hell the third movie was about, man. That's how
The
bad
whole
it
world,
is.
the whole world was fucking basically pretty much extinct, and because the T virus apparently affected everything, the water and everything was pretty much extinct.
That's the one when they had that bus, right? And it was riding in the
one
desert.
on the bus, yeah, that's when
Okay.
Ashanti got killed by them crows.
Okay, cool. I seen that one then. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I
I
damn
forgot
sure
about that
forgot it. Man, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. It was kind of like, man.
that's why I say it was like it's the worst one. It's the worst thing because every time it comes out, it just gets worse. And you think shit can't get worse than shit, but there's a thing worse than shit, bro. It really is, and it shows in the Resident Evil adaptations. It shows every time, like it just like it can't get any worse. It can't get any worse.
Apparently,
it got worse. Fuck.
Borderlands.
Borderlands is worse. I'm
They're
sorry.
worse than. Oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I got one.
Oh shit!
Alright,
Damn.
right.
All y'all boys
Right.
got one. Surprisingly.
Yeah, I got one, bro.
So this is actually a topic that I actually thought of, and I don't really have anything. I got one, but I don't really have anything to tell you the truth. I got like older shit, like the old Mario and shit, but I got one.
I like that one though.
I
The
got
old
one.
I got
Mario, was bro. I'm not gonna fault the old Mario. It was just a different time. Then it was a different time.
Yeah, it was
bro.
a different time. You're right.
It was a different time, bro. The '80s was a time, bro.
It came out in the 80s? I thought it came out in the
Nah,
90s.
late 80s.
I think '89.
Yeah, 89 to be
Ah,
exact.
okay. I didn't know that.
Cause it was already on TV by the time I watched it.
Yeah, my shit. My mom got it on the VHS. I mean, I shouldn't claim that, but yeah, I got it on VHS, bro. It's cool.
That's
No wrong with VHS.
No, it's not that it's on VHS. It's that having that movie and sitting around. That movie was terrible. But like I said, I give that one a pass. It's because it was a different time. It was a different time, bro. It was a different time, man. We
Not-
still figuring it out, bro. You know,
Like-
movie magic was figuring
Like I
shit out.
said, I would say something like that, but I do the same thing you, Kevin. I got to give it a pass because they didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, they really didn't. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't nowhere the story for Mario and the denizens of the Mario world and how Donkey Kong and all the Daisy and all the different princesses and stuff, like that wasn't fully developed at that time.
It wasn't.
So that's why I said I give them a pass on that one because it just wasn't fully developed. Now, like, you know, they have cool stories and all the
Cool
RPG.
stories. They playing sports and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Now they're able to do it, which, you know, the Mario movie, by the way, was pretty good. You know, I didn't like Chris Pratt as playing as Mario, but I thought it was
It didn't bother me.
Nah, it was way better than it had any right to be.
yeah.
So and then also who made the movie? Jack Black made the movie that much better.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin, because you opened it up, you should go ahead and say which one's your best adaptation, which one you like the most, and then let the other boys speak.
I don't know if I have a favorite, bro, because I feel like I just been let down so many times over the years.
Oh no, I have a favorite. At least
I got a favorite
that.
too.
I've been
I
let
got a
down
favorite
from
too.
Marvel because I have a bone to pick with Marvel too. Man, everybody gives Marvel a pass, and I don't like that shit.
I don't give Marvel a pass.
Especially with Avengers, I'm like, bro,
This
fuck out my
fucking
face,
dude, bro. These
Y'all
dudes are
niggas
fucking
made the
sweet
worst
as
villain
fuck.
in MCU a fucking anti-hero, and y'all talking about it was good, bro. Like y'all really made that Thanos do this shit for a good cause or whatever. It was a bad thing, but it was for a good cause. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. They didn't go by the comic on that. I mean, the shit they did to Venom, like, bro, why is Venom like PG-13? That's a whole nother thing. These movies that's supposed to be rated R be PG-13. Like, bro, stop making this shit PG-13. niggas be turning people to ass, breaking bones, tearing people in half. We want to see that.
After this, Kevin, I am getting off this shit because this shit's getting way too sweaty.
Oh, them boys playing card.
This shit's getting way too sweaty, and I need a palate cleanse, bro, from this game.
That nigga said I got a palate cleanse. Okay.
Cleanse that palate.
I need to play something else with some meaning. I feel like playing this game, I have no purpose
I mean, I feel you.
besides chaos. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you
You
y'all.
know, well, if Kevin don't have a best right now, man, I guess somebody else.
I gotta let me think about it. I gotta think about it. Y'all go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah,
I gotta think about that.
Yeah, I want to hear. I want to hear y'all worse. I gotta find a worse.
Mortal Kombat.
Ooh, that's actually a good one. I was actually thinking
That
about
is
one.
fucking Cole. Whatever. What his fuck his name was? Cole what? Cole Cole something?
Wait, who? Liu Kang? Like, who you talking about?
The new guy, the one with the armor.
Scorpion's son.
Oh, you talking about the new Mortal Kombat? See, the thing is,
new one.
I like the very first movie. I like the old one. I didn't like the second one.
The old one was pretty good. It wasn't.
Yeah. I'm talking about the very 2022 or 2020, whenever the fuck that shit came out. I'm talking about that version.
See, check it. The very beginning of it, when they did like the story for Scorpion, that was fire. That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hated. That's what I hated about the movie.
Yeah,
because the beginning part, they pulled one on me.
Yeah, they did good at the beginning.
The first 45 minutes, fucking amazing. Hiroyuki Sanada is playing as Scorpion, fucking amazing.
Yeah,
and then
they had
after that's like, yeah, that's it. Gotcha.
Yeah, they had
gotcha,
Sub-Zero being like a serial killer. He'll pop up like he Jason and shit. I thought that was cool too. And then Kane had to carry the movie, and they introduced everybody else. And
now, it's a lot of dudes who don't like that Kane. I mean, I fuck with him, but it's a lot of people who mixed feelings about that
Kano?
Kane.
Yeah,
oh, Kano. I thought you said Kane.
No, Kano.
Nah, Kano. I thought Kano was good. I thought he had.
Yeah, Kano was good. He carried the movie because he was low key funny.
Yeah, he carried this part to the T.
Yeah.
Raiden was pretty good too.
Raiden was pretty good. See what? Go ahead, Ann. I don't want to take your thing because I already know where they. Yeah, because I could tell you where they messed up at, and you probably might explain how they messed up
with that key shit.
Key.
Oh yeah.
That shit where you talking about. Yeah, you need key to unlock your powers, bro. That was the most dumbest shit ever. The main character, pointless.
Yeah, the main character
is whack as fuck.
Yeah, they trying to introduce like a new character for the movie to make it seem like a fish out of water type of story, but we already know the characters from Mortal Kombat. Let's just go straight into
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, you could have added anybody in that fucking game. You could have added what is his name?
Serginko.
Fuck. Somebody else in the actual game hemisphere.
But they gave you somebody new.
Nigga, nobody wanted that dude, bro. And his ability is stupid as fuck.
What was his ability?
Armor, bro?
He's like Jax.
Man, in the way they did Jax, my G. Oh my fucking god.
And they
did not do it lore accurate. Lore accurate. Fucking free. I say Frieza. Lord, Sub-Zero, who is now Noob Saibot, took that nigga arms, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, bro. And then they fucking killed Goro in 2 seconds. That nigga is pretty much the fucking not the savior, but the champion.
Hey, if you can, it's been
the
a
new
minute.
guy.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I seen him. Oh yeah, he did pop up at the thing, man.
Yes,
I remember now.
With his fucking bitch ass.
Like why they made the new guy fight Goro? You know, Goro and Kung Lao was the legendary fight. Why the fuck would they put him against?
And they
Goro?
did Kung Lao dirty
They
by
did
killing
dirty
him
early.
Yeah,
First.
early.
they killed that nigga off. Real.
They made
fast.
him a cocky asshole, even though he actually is a cocky asshole. But dude,
He's like
Oh yeah,
50-50.
they had they had that down pretty perfect because I played Shaolin Monks. Yeah, that nigga's a cocky asshole, but it did him pretty good as far as like his mannerisms and shit. But for him to get killed so fast, yeah, that was some bullshit.
Early.
But they played me, bro. I felt that's one of the movies I watched. I felt very played because that first 45 minutes, I said, yeah, this movie about to be heat, and then it wasn't.
facts.
Yep. I felt the same.
I
way.
was like, bro, like y'all did this movie dirty, bro. Y'all had the keys to the car and you drove it in a ditch.
I like that analogy.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. But that's my rant when it comes to that fucking.
Another old movie where they had the whole script and they just fucked it up. They
Who
had a
that?
free script. The Mortal Kombat. They had a free script.
Oh yeah, they had everything, bro. You have years of fucking intel.
They got lower.
I appreciate the old movies because they didn't have much story to go on. You know where they got their story from? The fucking when you beat the game with characters and you just put it together. Because you ain't getting no story on the old ones. You just beat the game and then you had when you beat the game with that character, then you get a little bit of lore or what happened or whatever. Like, okay, you kind of put 2 and 2 together. But there wasn't much story.
So let me ask: would you rather watch that or Need for Speed?
There was a Need for Speed adaptation, really?
Yeah, they had a movie.
Yep.
Yeah, Kid Cudi was in it.
What?
Kid Cudi. Yeah.
They had Jesse from Breaking Bad in it.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
Yeah.
I don't want to see that movie, dog.
I don't want to see it either, bro.
No, I saw it. It wasn't
Which
that
one you
bad.
kinda watch
It wasn't that
I
bad.
don't-
Was it that
I
bad?
don't want to see it, bro.
Jordan, was it that bad? It was okay. I wouldn't see
It
it
was-
again.
Exactly. It was trying to be Fast and Furious, but it should have just been its own thing.
Regular Fast
Like,
and Furious, not the
Yeah,
superhero one.
I'm talking about regular Fast and Furious.
Not the
I'm talking about
superhero.
like first two.
Yeah, the first
First
two.
first two Fast and Furious. Maybe 3, because 3 they were drifting. So I'll give you that. After that, it kind of just
You jumped the short.
yeah.
I love that
Nah, they
analogy,
jumped-
bro. They jumped the fucking short.
I didn't even know there was a Need for Speed movie, yo.
I didn't know either.
Yep.
That's news to me.
Oh wow.
Go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
I
not,
don't know, bro.
it's not terrible. It's just
Yeah,
Not rememberable.
I might give it a chance, bro. But
I don't have the Need for Speed, bro, to watch that.
damn. Should I say Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider was okay.
Tomb Raider was
great.
Tomb
Tomb
Raider
Raider
was
was
good.
Tomb Raider-
Yeah,
it was
but
okay.
The one with Angelina Jolie, they were good. Like, okay, I would say they went off track with the story from the game, but the whole essence of Tomb Raider and Lara Croft and who she is,
Yeah.
they did it.
Yeah,
they
they
did it good with those. They
yeah.
did it good. They
And
kept
she
her-
looked like actual Laura Croft too.
She
If you
did.
kinda- if you
She
think
did.
about it.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Tomb Raider
Lara Croft-
may not be
Tomb
my.
Raider was pretty good.
What about Far Cry? Far Cry actually had a
didn't-
movie, y'all.
I
It's
didn't know
old.
that either. I'm
old
not
as
gonna
fuck.
watch it.
It came out like around the time the first Far Cry came out.
Nope, not watching it.
Ooh, I got one. Jordan, you do yours.
Go ahead. 'Cause
You
I'm
want- You want me to
Yeah,
do
go
mine
ahead.
for real?
yeah.
Oh man, that fucking Dead or Alive movie. I forgot about that shit until I just thought about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that movie.
That was a bad.
That movie was bad, bro. That movie was fucking dog shit.
I mean, all right, hey, so during that same year, I think Dead or Alive and the Tekken live action came out.
The Tekken
Which
movie
one
came
was
out.
worse? Which one do you think is worse, the Dead or Alive or the Tekken one?
At least Dead or Alive, some of the characters they look okay. Tekken, their characters didn't look like Tekken characters. Not all of them. Kazuya looked funky as fuck, bro. But at least the characters in the DOA one, at least they try to look like the DOA one. Zack is Zack. The characters there, the plot was fucking booty, bro. I even forgot. Basically, the plot of the movie, they got all the fighters because they was trying to make a super fighter, and they was trying to take all the data from the fighters to actually put in their little AI fighting super fighter type of guy. And they did it in the game, so it makes sense. But in the game, they had like Kasumi as the super fighter, like that. I forgot her name.
Yeah, that's what they made that's Alpha. They made Alpha from her.
Yeah, Alpha is for her. Now in the movie, I completely forgot what the hell was going on. That's how bad the movie is. They had most of the characters in the movie. I give them their props. They try to include everybody in it. They didn't pull a Street Fighter. Well, actually, yeah, they kind of did pull a Street Fighter on some parts. So some of the characters, they didn't really act like their character or didn't get time to actually act like their character. They just put them in the movie type shit. They got like most of the girls in it. They got old girl Tina Daddy in there. They got Zach. I don't know. They got Hayate in there. Yeah, they got Hayate in there.
Hayate's in there.
Yeah.
I think Ayane's in there too.
Oh no, the female ninjas, they in there.
Yeah, Jan Lee's in there too.
Jan Lee's in there. Like, they got most of the characters. Man, come back to me, because the movie's okay. The movie's like below mid.
Still trying to figure out my favorite one. Like,
No,
I already heard my worst one. I'm trying to figure out my favorite
man,
one.
fuck it. I'll do my favorite, because my favorite is right there on the table, and it came out recently too. It's fucking Edge Runners. Edge Runners was fucking damn near perfect. Like, Edge Runners was so damn good. I was watching it on the way back from Washington, New York. I was on the bus and I was like, fuck it, I'll just watch Edge Runners, because I'm taking the bus coming back down to South Carolina, and that shit had me. Like, it was animated well. They knew how to build out the plot of what it was. They gave you the world of what's that damn Cyberpunk. They gave you the world of Cyberpunk without having to. You don't have to play the game to know what the hell's going on. Like, they gave you everything within the medium, and the shit was so damn good, it made you want to play the game.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like Edge Runners was the biggest, smartest PR move CD Projekt Red could have ever done, because it damn sure got people to play. Cyberpunk. It did. It really did. I would give him that. It got people to play Cyberpunk.
It got people to play Cyberpunk.
After that movie came out, bro,
movie, anime, TV show, whatever you want to call it.
After that shit came out, boy.
Yeah, Cyberpunk blew up, and
Cyberpunk really blew up.
And honestly, because of that,
they just fixed everything. They just pretty much fixed everything too. So yeah, it was perfect. And then like right after that, they announced the dang expansion coming out.
The expansion coming out.
The PR on that was like, whoever's on PR, yo, they the shit for that one. They need a raise, because they basically, that shit saved that game.
It saved the game. Like, yeah, that shit perfect in my books. Like, that's the perfect. Don't get me wrong, I got other good ones that's on my list. Like, Fallout, that's another good one. But it's not like Edge Runners level. It made people.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
What, Fallout?
Fallout was probably one of my favorites.
One of your favorites?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it make you want to go play the game, and it puts you in a world. Like, they did that. The last was straight too, but
yeah.
I think Edge Runners is
Fallout.
It's like
Fallout
top.
is different, because like I love the Last of Us one, but Fallout, like, I just felt like through watching it, I was playing the game, and then the stuff that's the best part of the Fallout show to me that they don't do much in the games is that they covered a lot of the pre-war stuff.
Yes, they did.
Like the pre-war lore, and they don't give you that much pre-war lore in the game.
They don't, unless you play tactics.
It was just very refreshing to see that.
Well,
so yeah, I would say Fallout. Yeah, Fallout was good, and then it was like they gave you another Vault Dweller, and I think the show was amazing. I can't wait for the second season to come out. I've watched that show probably 5 times already. I love it.
Honestly, I want to say like the middle ground, something that's good, but something that's not bad, but something that can get you into something would be like the Sonic movies. Like, the Sonic movies is like the perfect, like, hey, I don't really know much about Sonic. Oh, the movie's kind of cool. They didn't really.
Sonic
Actually, I
am a big Sonic fan. Like, a really huge Sonic fan. So I did enjoy the Sonic movies a lot.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. But then also too, it's a good middle ground, because that's the middle ground for good adaptations. What I think, like, if you can't beat Sonic, you're not a good adaptation. Video game adaptation.
Yeah.
Fair point.
The
fair point.
Halo books, good. Never read them. Have a homeboy that's into the lore. The Witcher, oh my god.
The Halo show is ass.
Yeah, the Halo show
It
ass.
it is absolute shit.
Yeah.
First of all,
They
you
took
see
old boy
Master-
helmet. Yeah, they took old boy
Yeah,
helmet
you
off.
see with his helmet off, and this nigga has sex. This nigga fucked somebody.
Yeah, he
On the
was
show.
screwing somebody. Yeah, I'm like, bro, they going on
Like,
their
bro,
own path.
when did he do all this?
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
yeah, I'm good, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, this is John. God damn it, John is not going to do this.
Then they had other Spartans in there. They had like a black dude that was like he was fucking shit up. But
Yeah,
overall the show was ass. I would say the best thing about that show though, the visuals were actually good.
yeah, the visuals are good. Like I said,
The
it's
visuals were good.
I
But
put
the
that
show-
on mid. Like that's a mid status. That's like, it's not too good, but I'll take it type shit. I think that's how you feel about the Mario movie from back in the day.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? It's not the best, but I could work with it. It's
Yeah,
like
you
it's not
can work with it.
At that time. It wasn't much to go off of, so it made sense that the movie was just fucking wacky. But
Man.
whatever.
Sure, I want to know what Jordan worst one is. I'm still trying to find the worst one.
Honestly, I really don't have a worse movie besides Borderlands.
Borderlands?
I mean, because I just saw it last night, so it's
So
still
it-
kind of new.
Yo,
boy spent
explain
money.
it, cause hey, that's
That boy spent,
It
that boy spent
was-
money. I know he heated. He spent money. He dropped funds.
I will say
But-
this: if
but
they
the
took the
movie
name,
popcorn
if they
and
took the name Borderlands off of the movie and
Yeah.
just called it anything else, I would have enjoyed the movie. But they took everything about Borderlands, like Borderlands 1, 2, 3, Tiny Tina's adventure, all that stuff.
yeah.
They put all that into one movie.
Oh
There
yeah.
was no cohesiveness. There was no following any of what happened between Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. There was none of that.
Damn.
And then they chose the worst not the worst antagonist, but if you're gonna make a movie, make it with Handsome Jack. I mean, come on. I will say that's the best part of Borderlands. I like Handsome Jack. He's funny.
Like how you gonna go by the first? But you know when they had Atlas as the enemy, I'm like, okay, yeah, they're the first enemy in the first game. But how you gonna put people from the second and third?
Second
game
and third game in the
Yeah.
first movie.
fighting Atlas? Like,
And then they don't.
right,
They
if you
don't.
want to do that, if you want to do that, put like you said, put Handsome Jack in it. If you
Yeah,
wanna do that.
where's Mordecai? Where's
Yeah.
Mordecai at, man? Where's Brick?
They could have did that. They could have.
How
You
the
didn't
fuck
see
you have a
any
seatbelt?
ability. You know, I was really excited for a Borderlands movie because I was like, they're about to showcase abilities and wacky guns. They didn't have
Yeah.
any of that. You saw abilities at the end of the movie, and that's about it. I was so mad. I was like, "Where's Roland's Sentry stuff at? Where's
Yeah, he's the
where's
first. He
going
was the
this-
first soldier from the first movie.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
where's he gonna pop out and just have? Where's he gonna? Like, how are they gonna showcase that? Nah, they didn't have any of that. I was just like, this is boring. Like, I really could have just sat there and done. I mean, I did sit there and do everything else, but watch it. I watched the movie, but
I
definitely
would
don't
ask
go.
my money back though. Did you buy popcorn and drink from the movie theater?
I plead the fifth.
Man, that was,
I would ask my money
man,
back.
that
I
was
would
the
ask my
best part
money
in the
back,
movie.
bro.
That was the best part in the movie. The damn popcorn and the soda, shit.
I would ask my money
Yeah.
back, bro. Like, hell no. I'd have spent $20 on popcorn and soda this to see this.
Nah, he ain't pay. He ain't go to the movies to pay to see that movie. He paid for the popcorn and the soda. Like like that movie was just the condiments and shit. Nah, that movie wasn't worth it.
Nah, it was definitely not worth it. They literally could have called it anything else, and it would have been an okay movie. It would have been okay, you know. And then the whole vault thing, it was just like, you go inside the vault, blah blah blah. Nah, they go inside of it, and it's just lackluster. So
Didn't the monster come out of the vault in the
Yep.
first game?
Yeah, in the first game, yeah. The
Yeah.
first vault, the monster came out. But they also found the map that gave them what all the other vaults were at.
Yeah.
exactly, and then again, come on, the everything you need is right there. You know, just write a script based off that. Don't try to bring in characters from other video or from other. See, you know what I'm talking about. Don't bring them in just yet. Just wait off a little bit. They messed up. I mean, but other than that, I really don't have a
Like, how
worse.
the-
You don't have a worse one, or at least one.
Nah.
Well, what were a couple ones that you thought that were bad? Because I say like the second Mortal Kombat movie was terrible.
See, that's the thing. I like the Mortal Kombat movies.
Even
'Cause
even the second one,
even the
Annihilation.
Yeah, the
even the
second one
second
wasn't
one,
bad. Like the second one wasn't
it
bad.
wasn't bad. Like,
It wasn't as good as the first one, but it wasn't
you talking
bad.
about the second one that
I'm
came
talking
out
about
recently,
Annihilation.
or
I'm
Nah,
talking about
back
back in the
back in the
day.
day?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was a kid, so you couldn't tell me it
Oh,
was bad. Come on, you couldn't tell me it was bad. I was like, I'm a kid. I loved it. It's they're freaking fighting. Like, how am I gonna say no to that?
nah. Even when we saw it like back in the day, us as kids, we was like, man, them graphics were kind of look kind of funky.
Yeah, graphics was
I
funky,
love the
but
graphics back then, especially bro. I ain't gonna lie, the highlight of the first movies when Scorpion did get over here for the first time. Like nigga, you can't say you wasn't hyped when you saw that shit.
Now I was hyped when
I was
when the second one was about to come out, but when I actually saw it, I'm like, man, I don't know, I didn't like it. Even as a kid, I didn't like it.
I did. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
no. Other than that, I really don't have a worse gaming adaptation movie. I mean,
Well,
I
yeah,
tried to give him I
what
tried to
about
give him
TV
a
shows
lot of
and
leeway. TV show?
TV shows, books, cartoons?
I'll be honest, I haven't seen a lot of them.
Another bad one that I put on par with Resident Evil. Another bad one is probably the Fox's X-Men movies.
Wait, what was that?
Fox's X-Men movies. They're just fucking garbage.
Oh yeah. No, the one where they killed the guy that couldn't be killed. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna kill? He's unkillable. There's no way he.
I made just the fact I made Juggernaut a mutant was crazy. Like, bruh, what? The fact that I keep saying Jean Grey got Phoenix in her, like, no, Phoenix is an alien, bro. That took over her. She don't have Phoenix inside her. It just kept pushing that narrative. You know how you tell somebody they wrong, but they just keep doing the wrong shit, and it's like eventually it'll be right.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
X-Men movies were basically the X-Men movies were basically explain what America is. You know what America do? We do the wrong thing until that wrong thing turns out right. And that's exactly what they do with the X-Men, but it never turns out right because the X-Men movies were shit. I would say I really did like X-Men Wolverine Origins. The only reason why I like that is because the guy that they got to play with Sabretooth, perfect. He did Sabretooth damn good. Just the movie wasn't great.
I like
Yeah.
Days of Future Past and First Class.
Yeah, those made me upset too.
Damn, even Days of Future Past. I only saw it once. So I want to get
Shadowcat,
see it again.
They said Shadowcat was sending people through time. Like, no, nigga, Forge made a time machine to send people through time. What the fuck? Shadowcat, what the fuck? No. She over there touching people and sending them through time, and so I'm like, nah. Bishop got in the past because the Forge made the time machine, and he took the time machine to the past.
Well, hell, if that's the case, Kevin, you got a best video game adaptation that you like? Or Jordan, do you have a
like video games?
Yeah,
per
video
se?
game adaptation. One that you enjoy the most. Or was it Fallout?
I'm gonna think. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Fallout.
It's gonna be
I'm about to say,
Fallout.
'cause I gotta really think about it because
There's a lot of them, man.
I'm a big ass.
Yeah,
hater, and I'm a hard critic, so
I ain't like Prince of Persia. It was okay.
Yeah, it was a
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, Jake
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal. It was a good mid movie, and Disney made it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was okay. It
I
was
forgot Disney made
see,
that.
Assassin's Creed was garbage.
Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed.
I
I
terrible.
forgot about Assassin's Creed.
I'm glad I
damn.
didn't watch that. I'm glad
Yeah.
I didn't watch
Yeah, that shit
And
was ass cheese.
I was hyped to see that, and then I saw it. I was just like, well,
Yeah.
take that out of my
My
memory,
homeboy
please.
was like, nah, bro, don't do it. Don't do it, please.
Yeah, don't do it, man. Shit, and then like I say, Arcane's one of them. Arcane's from was it League of
From
Legends?
League of Legends. Yeah, Arcane was
Yeah,
good.
I did like that.
I haven't seen it
It's
yet. I
pretty
wanted
good.
to see it. I was gonna watch it probably Monday.
There's a good there's like a CG like Dragon Age one that was pretty good too. I forgot what it was called, but that was pretty good too.
Damn. Shit. And you got one that you love? Oh shit. He stepped away for the moment.
Yeah, but Fallout's probably my favorite. I would say second place would be Last of Us. Last of Us is really good.
Last was pretty good. So I guess another question would be, have video game adaptations got better over the years? I'm gonna say yes.
Oh,
I'm
increasingly.
gonna
Heck
say
yeah.
yes,
I'm gonna say yes.
but I would
Right.
also say yes overall, yes, but I would also say it's like hit and miss too at the same time. Like
Yeah,
it's
hit or
hit
miss.
and miss.
But what
No,
made
but see I think that comes down to being Hollywood itself, though.
I could agree with that.
but what
Because I mean, go
oh
ahead.
go ahead. No, you go
Oh, good.
ahead.
No, I was just gonna say because if you think about it, if Hollywood agrees with the movie, or if they have several writers rewrite stuff, it's gonna turn out terrible.
Okay.
Which happens with a lot of movies, aka Justice League.
Nah, Zack
Right,
Snyder
yeah,
do
go
that
ahead.
shit on purpose. I don't like him, bro.
Hey, you don't like the man.
Nah,
Yeah, he do that because he do that shit on purpose. Like, yo, I'm gonna release the subpar version of the movie and then release the good one later to redeem myself. I want to see if I like the worst one. It's like if y'all like the bad one, I'm gonna let it rock. But if y'all don't like the bad one, I'm releasing the director's cut. This is what really should have happened. I'm like, bro, why didn't you release that in the first place? What the fuck is going on?
It probably wasn't on him. I don't know. Can't answer that one.
They don't fucking make the movie. Like, bro, if I was a director, right? Like, if you're gonna tell me you're not gonna let me release the movie that I want to release, then fuck you. Like, bro, no amount of money is worth my reputation, bro.
Well, hell, what made video game movies or TV shows or game or like books and stuff? What made them bad back in the day?
It wasn't just much to go on, really. Like, you didn't have a lot of games that had
Had a plot.
first base.
Yeah, they were just
first base
starting off.
story. You just played them. Like they had a story enough for you to understand. Like, the story was based on what you had to do in the game. Like for Mario, you had to go and save the princess.
Yeah.
For Mortal Kombat, you had to just beat Shang Tsung and win the tournament so that Outworld doesn't invade Earthrealm. So it's like you didn't have like all that backstory that it has now.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Mortal Kombat 9 came out, that changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
I just gave you
yeah.
the story of everything. So it's like now that games have more of a story and backstory and plot, and there's more explaining to, especially like the fighting games and stuff that didn't have that back in the day. Yeah,
So that makes sense.
I also think it comes down to who does the adaptations, or who basically not follows the book but follows the essence of the overall medium. If they can do that, yeah, if they can do that, then I think the medium they're going to will be a lot better, aka like Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one of the biggest franchise, or Hunger Games. You take the essence of what it is and you transfer that to the medium, you can make it work.
yeah.
Then with-
I really do like the Hunger Games, and I like the newest one where they explain how Snow became who he became. I was like, oh, it makes sense now.
yeah.
That was a pretty good movie. I thought that was pretty good. Like, what is another good one like that's like that? Like Maze Runner. Maze Runner was pretty good. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, Maze Runner was straight. But well, honestly, that makes sense from both of y'all. I guess I'll put my 2 cents in based off what y'all said. You had like video games. I'm gonna say the ones that I grew up with. That I was like, damn, this game got me to the point. This should have been a movie first. Silent Hill 2 and Metal Gear Solid 2. Even the first Metal Gear Solid. Like, you could tell.
Solid was my favorite Metal Gear game.
Yeah, you
I
could
fucking
tell
love it.
where their heart was at. They was like, hey, they want to give you an overall experience. It's above the medium when it comes to games. They want to just give you like the overall package of entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I really, honestly, talking about Silent Hill, I really enjoyed the Silent Hill movies. I thought they were all pretty good.
I like the
Didn't
first
follow,
one.
didn't follow the story they didn't follow the actual story from the games too well, but the actual
well.
just essence of it, they like Jordan was saying, like the essence, they captured the essence of Silent Hill,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what's more. I feel like that's more important. You can. It's so like I don't have a problem if you creating a new story in already made up universe, but like if you're not capturing the essence of that universe, then the story is gonna. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go well.
It's not gonna hit.
And I feel like the Silent Hill movies did that well. Like they had their own story, but they captured the essence. They talked about the
Yeah, they
occult,
did.
and so it gave you backstory on them. So
Yeah, they did.
I thought the movies were good.
Yeah, shit. Now, hell, one more thing. Let's flip the tables on it, man. The movies that are video games. Cause back in the day when we grew up, they had a lot of those, and they weren't too good. Now we got like the Guardians of the Galaxy video game, which didn't really follow the movie, but it followed.
I can tell you my best video game.
What, Spider-Man 2?
Fuck no. It would be it would be X-Men Origins Wolverine, the video game.
Damn, for real?
Was
The one where he regenerated his health?
the movie video game was so fire. It didn't like, bro. Even the video game said, "Nah, we're not going by the movie. We're going by the comic book," and that's exactly what the fucking game did. And that game was fucking amazing. Like, bro, you saw like at that time, bro. Like you saw when like Wolverine got shot or took damage, you saw half his body like shot off, but then you see it regenerate. You saw his adamantium skull, like the visuals, like how visceral it was, and like cutting off people's body parts and shit. Like I thought the game, that's my favorite video game adaptation of all time is X-Men Origin Wolverine. I play that. I love that fucking game. That game was fire. It went by the comic book, and it just was its own thing. And like they even had like they had Easter eggs in it too. Like you could find the cake in there from Portal. You find a dude's, it was like you find this dude, the Lich King sword in there from World of Warcraft. They had like a whole bunch of Easter eggs you could find in the game, and I thought the game was phenomenal.
Oh, let's not forget the Cyberpunk game. They had Gladys up in that bitch, man, and they had the damn baby from what was that damn game called with the Hideo Kojima game. When you gotta like
Death
walk
Stranding?
around Death Stranding. Yeah, they had the
Death
baby in there from Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, they did. I remember seeing that.
That's a game that that's the only Kojima game I've never played. I never played Death Stranding.
You never played Death Stranding?
No, but when I
Give
saw
it a
trailer for
chance.
the second one, yeah, I want to give it a chance.
Yeah,
It's
give
not
it a
like
chance.
I just haven't had a chance to play it.
I gave it a chance. I actually enjoyed it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because it was a walking simulator. The game is a walking simulator, but it's the experience.
One, like, the trailer for the second one just kind of drove me into want to play the first one. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
that
play the
looks
first
cool.
one, bro. It'll get you hooked.
But it looks like the game story makes no sense, which is typical of Kojima.
Man, that game all over the place when it comes to like characters and shit.
I figured.
You think Hideo Kojima gonna finally get his movie? He working on it. That man been networking. Damn, I died.
I hope he does.
I hope
Honestly,
he do too, man. If anybody, he deserves it.
It's gonna be the most convoluted movie ever, bro. Ain't nobody gonna understand that movie. You gotta watch that movie like 5 times in order to goddamn understand the movie.
I mean, you'll be able to understand like the main plot. It's just the over like I think Kojima does a good job of telling you like the main thing, but like it's the overall like world and stuff that involves the main plot because it's always like it's never just like the main mission or main plot. There's always something around. There's always a story around that, and I feel like that is the convoluted part.
Yeah.
Because Metal Gear Solid for like I look like it's one of my favorite franchises as well, and the second one's my all-time favorite. Like when I finally played the fourth one, and that shit confused the shit out of me. But then like you watch, like you find Big Boss's grave, and you watch like this whole like 2-hour thing of this nigga just explaining shit to you, and you're like, oh, okay, this makes sense now. So it's like one of those things where you gotta literally. It's one of those games where all his games are one of those games you just have to like play to the end, and basically the story is revealed to you at the end, like all you went through and shit. And then it's like, oh, what the fuck?
Like Christopher Nolan in Tenet.
I
I'm
had to
not gonna
watch
lie.
that.
Tenet was a
I'm
good
not gonna
movie.
lie. I had to watch that movie
Don't
twice.
shit
to
on
actually
goddamn
get-
Tenet.
I don't know what the fuck going on in that movie.
I
I had to watch
enjoyed
that
it.
movie. I had to watch that movie twice to try to like kind of understand what was going on. I'm like, okay, what?
It
So,
still don't make sense. I always get confused at the part when old dude get his wife and shoot her. I'm like, he going backwards. I'm like, bro, I always get lost doing that part. Cause I'm like, damn. And who the fuck are they fighting? They fighting their future selves.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I didn't like the sound or whoever mixed the sound. It was terrible.
They're loud,
Other
yeah.
than
Especially at the beginning, because
Here we
you couldn't hear what the fuck was
you
going on.
couldn't
At the
hear
beginning.
anything. I mean, it was terrible. But overall, I
It's
enjoyed
just-
the movie though.
It's the same person who made Tenet, the same
Christopher
person
Nolan.
who made Batman movies, right?
Christopher Nolan, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
alright.
he wrote Tenet.
Okay, all right, because it gives me Batman vibes. That's what I'm asking.
I can see that.
Like Dark Knight, like Dark,
He
Yeah.
did the Dark Knight. He did the Dark Knight.
Yeah, he did
series,
Dark
so-
Knight series,
Okay, all right, bet. So
and he did on Interstellar. Man,
That
I
was
got
a good movie, man. That was a good movie. People be like sleeping on that one. That's Interstellar was pretty good. I
yeah, it
enjoyed
was.
that.
yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah, man, I gotta put you on directors, Zam, man.
Put me on what?
I gotta put you on directors and directing styles.
I mean, I know some styles, bro. Like if you, bro, I don't know directors like that though. Like I can like put two and two together.
Oh, you
When it
definitely know
comes
Zack
to-
Snyder. You know his style. Slow.
Oh, hell yeah.
everything.
We was just talking about this the other day, Carl.
Golly.
Fuck him, bro. Oh,
I'm like, get it. You're trying to be like Matrix. Just leave it alone.
which I love the Matrix. That's it. I love the Matrix. Also, random note, I am fucking hyped. The 29th of this month, the Terminator anime
What you
comes
hype
out.
for?
Yeah, I'm fucking hyped for that Terminator anime.
Fuck.
There's a Terminator anime.
Yeah, coming out on Netflix called Terminator Zero.
I'll watch it.
It's gonna be really good.
Man, fuck
Also,
Chronos.
Also, side note, DreamCon is moving to Houston next year.
That's
So
what's
pack
up.
your bags and get ready.
I didn't go away.
Where were they at this year? They were at Austin.
It was
They
in
were in
Austin.
Austin.
It was in Austin.
Yeah.
I died. Well,
You should be used to that, man.
and fuck you. Well, next time on Real Game and Speak. Well, and go ahead and say your best and then go ahead and close it.
My best is definitely The Last of Us for sure.
For real?
I love The Last of Us series.
They did a
Because
good
it holds
job.
a very special place in my heart, bro.
Okay.
A very
Yeah.
special
He
place.
like sided on the side of the villain. Pump.
Hey, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Because any human being who has been attached to a child and feel like they need to fucking not kill the child is all right with me.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's human nature. That's fine. It's just the fact that people are like just because he made a bond with Ellie, people just make it like, oh, it was invalid for him to get killed by Abby, even though he killed Abby's dad.
Oh, I never said that he didn't deserve to get
Well,
killed.
yeah. Well, a lot of people see that's the thing. A lot of people
People
think
are more angry about how he got killed, not why he got
people
killed.
just mad that he got killed.
That's a very
Like I
small
said,
percentage of people.
it's all fair in love and war, bro. You can't tell somebody how they should exact their revenge on you, bro. That's crazy as hell. It's like, damn, I'm sorry I killed your dad, but man, don't torture me, please, man. You can't do that. That's not fair. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Nah,
I
that
mean-
man just sat there and took his lumps because he already knew
I
what time it was.
feel like the lesser of two evils is probably Joel, because torture and killing somebody and you just killing somebody is two different things.
He's not
bro.
the lesser of two evils. You basic, bro.
I think he lesser.
We're not going into this again. You got it, bro. You got it, fam.
Made that man suffer for killing him.
Yeah, he killed her father, bro.
So she want to make that man hurt.
Yeah, she want when it comes to revenge, most people want to make you feel the pain he felt when he killed her fucking father. And people are like, oh, well, It doesn't matter. He did it for a good cause. Like, no, he didn't, bro. He did that shit for himself. He did not do that shit for no good cause.
And let's go ahead and close the subject, man.
I'm done.
No, you gotta wrap it up when you close it, man. Basically, what we said, we was like, hey, the old video game adaptations didn't really have much to go on. The new stuff, they got better plots for video games now. So, of course, the new shit's gonna be better now when it comes to the medium. Sometimes people in Hollywood, they don't like to follow the guidelines that's already been set for them, and we want them to, but sometimes they don't. But when they do a good job. We got some good adaptations now. I kind of hope they keep rolling them out in the future. Damn, I close for you, man.
Damn.
I'm about to say he literally closed for you, dog. You ain't even had to do nothing.
Yeah, and that's basically it. If the shit, this the first go around that nobody didn't watch the stream. That, I was about to say, hey, people in the chat. Hey, if there's any video game adaptations that I miss or that anybody else miss, should just let me know.
Nope.
Probably talk about this at a later time. Be like, hey, they got a new video game adaptation of da da da. It's garbage. Yeah, cause Borderlands suck, bro.
I ain't watch it and I don't want to see it, bro.
I might check it out. I ain't gonna spend no money.
Yeah, go see it. Go see it just to see how it is.
I don't know. I just don't think Kevin Hart is that funny. He's funny, but it's not that funny to me.
Damn.
I mean, it's not a funny role for him to be playing though. That's the
Yeah,
weird thing.
yeah.
All right.
He
But shit, Jordan's the only one that can say something about it because he the only one that's seen it.
Yeah, that man said he played serious. So Jordan, did he do rolling well, or is he lying?
to the best of his abilities, yes, he did Roland as best as he could.
Okay.
I can't take
Well,
him
he did-
serious
he
in
did-
the
he
rolling,
did the
bro.
whole- He did the whole like he tried his best.
Yeah,
Okay. If he
you
gave
can
it his
tell he's
best,
trying.
okay.
So,
He don't fit that role well though. He's
yeah,
not.
that
They
is
should
true.
have. They should have had a regular black man.
They should have had Terry Crews at
No,
least.
not
Like,
even- not
goddamn.
Terry Crews, because Terry Crews kind of funny. Like somebody that could play a straight character.
I mean, yeah, but like he did pretty good in the Expendable movie.
He was in it.
Yes,
Yeah, Terry Crews was in.
he played serious in that movie. I mean, yeah, it was a little comedy in there, but it wasn't like shit. But it was like anyway. I'm gonna just let it go.
Well, before we end, I'm just gonna throw some adaptations out there that I'm surprised y'all didn't touch. The Street Fighter movie. Man,
They're coming out with a new one in 2026, I believe, or
For
2020.
real?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm surprised none of y'all didn't say that. I was surprised none of y'all didn't say.
Because it's one of those things where it's like the Street Fighter movie was the thing they didn't have much to go on like that, and then what is it? The other one that came out, it's like Faded Fist or whatever. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So I like that one.
So basically, we just give the older ones a pass because, like I said, they didn't have too much going on. But now that video game is big now, hey, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
That
I agree.
That was a great close, Ant. Thank you.
You're welcome.